Hello everyone, welcome to another motovlog on my channel. My name is Marshall3498. And on today's motovlog, what I'd like to talk about is motorcycle related as usual, and that is small bore life. This is something that, those of you who watch my channel on the regular, I've done some motovlogs talking about, but not riding a small bore bike. And that was, I think I did one on a Grom. I did one talking about a Trail 125. I did a couple of them comparing, like a Trail 125 to a 300L, and probably, once comparing the Grom and the Honda Trail 125. And, all those small bore bikes have their purpose and their need for the riders that are riding them. But, I'm here to tell you what I think the best one is for me anyway, for the adventure rider in me, is a Trail 125. It's just more versatile. Yeah, it's a little slower than the Grom are, because, yeah, it's a 4-speed and not a 5-speed. The motor's tuned a little different, so it's a little slower top end. But, I ride roads like this a lot in my area where I'm doing 45 to 50. As long as it'll keep up on roads like that, that's fine with me. Sometimes riding, like they say, sometimes riding a slow bike fast is more fun than riding a fast bike like I'm riding slow. And, I had a KLR venture bike before this, so I kind of get what they're talking about, but I've never really ridden a small bore bike. But those of you who don't know, I'll plug that in the video. Those of you who live in the south part of the United States, have ever heard of the small bore thing like they do at Barber every year. But they also have a small bore rally that they do in a little town close to Sevierville and Pigeon Forge. It's in a town called Send, like send a text. Send. It's a hard word for me to say, sorry. And I went to it last year, and let me tell you, that was the most fun motorcycle kind of event or anything I've ever been to in my entire life. To see 200 or 300 Groms just tearing it up on back roads, and groups of 100 of them for 2 miles riding all together was pretty fun, and I enjoyed seeing that. It just kind of made me laugh in my own helmet. It's so silly, it's funny and fun at the same time, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those things that I think was a lot of fun. And sorry, making sure it's not raining around me, because over there it looks terrible. But it's just one of those things that I kind of looked around a little bit. What in the world? God, people are so dumb. Why would you pull out that for? Anyways, but just one of those things that I kind of looked around and was, looked around the event. The event it's a lot of fun. They have little mini games and stuff like that. They're doing a limbo and a slow race, stuff like that. They had plenty of vendors set up, different people selling different kind of t-shirts about small bore life and stuff like that. And it is, coming up soon. I'm recording this Memorial Day weekend, and it's the first weekend in June there. I'll try to find some link to the website or something, leave it in the description. But it's really a lot of fun. I went last year, not expecting much, just to check it out, and weather permitting, I'm going to go back to it in a couple weeks. I'm going to ride down for the day. That area is only a couple hours away from me one way, so it's not too bad. I rode down there last year, stayed there 3 or 4 hours, and turned around and rode back home. It was a long day, because it was a 230 mile day round trip. It was a pretty long day, round trip, and being basically outside in the summertime heat kind of takes it out of you a little bit. But it was a good time, and I'll definitely do it again, long as the weather permits. Even if I have to take my car down there to check out the event, whether weather's kind of iffy, I'll probably still do that, just because it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. And at those of you who've never gone to any of those events, even if you don't have that type of motorcycle like I don't, but you're interested in it and you like seeing them, it's a really cool thing to go to. They have shows. They had a chassis dyno set up, and they had just tons of fun activities for the small bore for the small bore bikes, and I think it'd be a lot of fun for anybody to go who hasn't experienced it. You know, it's really cool, something to see if you've never seen it, and it might get you started in maybe buying a small bore bike of any kind for you. Enjoyment. I think basically they classify anything 150 cc's and below is considered a small bore bike, and that kind of goes without saying. And you know, I think it'd be kind of fun. So if you've never checked it out, that's not a good sign. Meaning cars with headlights on. That means it's probably raining, and that street light is trying to come on, which is not good either. Oh well. Anyways, but like I said, if you've not checked it out or been to one of those kind of small bore events, there's only the two in the United States that I know of. Like I said, the one I went to last year in Tennessee, in East Tennessee, and then the one in Barber Museum. That's a really big event, several days and stuff like that. It's probably a much bigger event than this one. This one's just in a little small part of a little grass field. There's quite a bit there for how small it is, but it's nothing like the Barber one. I've never been to the Barber one, but I could tell you by the one I've been to, it's not that big of an event. I'm sure the Barber one is a lot more bikes there and a lot more people and just a lot more thing in general. So on that, guys, leave a comment down below. Let you know what you think about today's motovlog. Turn on the bell as I upload every week. And ride safe and have fun. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.